Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Something new today.
Lots of nudities.
Nude?
Lots of nudities. We are. What do you think is the biggest new thing that we have, Cerny?
I'm staring at you, but through a camera, 360.
Oh, we got the.
Look around it.
I'll let you give the plug on the brand.
Samsung, beautiful.
Samsung Gear 360. The dog is going crazy, which you can now see on Facebook. I believe we'll put on Facebook and on YouTube in Glorious 360, so you can see what Cern and I look, and you can see what Chip's. Is this like a formal dining room? I think
It is, yes.
It's not great, but you can look around. I think it's pretty cool. It's a cool piece of tech.
It's pretty sweet.
So it'll give you something because we have we have like 4 YouTube listeners, but maybe this will help.
Unless it's a Steve Avery
that's true. So we're gonna try for the better part of the pods to make sure that we're going on the video front. And the other bit of nudity news is
the Fappening 3 is happening?
Oh
no.
I think we're on Fappening 4.
Oh, yeah.
Miley Cyrus, I think, was a victim.
That's right.
But I mean, was she really a victim? I think she wanted it.
She did.
Cerny has control of the soundboard, I guess.
As you can see.
Yeah. You can see this.
I'm staring at it now, so when I'm looking down, I'm looking at what I'm going to play.
Now, I think this is a test run, but I think it's going to be good because it will allow me. I would spend too much time because as you can see if you look on the video, I got the computer. I'm kind of watching stuff, and then I got the board, which we don't really touch. I got my beer. And Zoe,
most importantly,
check yourself.
It's the beer.
The beer. And then I would have this, and it was always like, oh, this would be fun. And it's always like another thing to think about. Now it's always at Cerny's hands here. So blame him if there's inappropriate sound effects.
Oh, okay.
And I'll add them to your, I'll add whatever clips we get to the repertoire. Now, as we mentioned on a last pod, Cern and I have really been into these sours.
Yes.
There you go. People on the 360 cam. Cern has the GT Goss.
Anderson
Ghost.
Valley.
Do you ever decide what the official...
I don't know. I always just say both. Is it just Ghost, Goss? I don't know.
Zoe. No.
I think I say Ghost.
Ghost.
G-O-E. I don't know.
I want to say Goose, but I know maybe it's Ghost. So I have a briny melon, and Cern has the G and T.
G and T. What is
the G and T? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Gin and tonic? Is that why you're drawn to it?
That would be it.
Grape and G and I don't know.
Tangerine?
Wow, that would be good. Anyway, the sours we are partaking. Now, Zoe, shut the fuck up.
You're about to watch Chip beat his dog on 360?
No, I know being a dog person, that might be hard to watch, Cerny, but,
There we go.
Perfectly timed already with the sound clip. What was it? 2 or 3 episodes ago was the Chip Plays Fancy Golf.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I hit at this, nice place, and then we learned about Natalie, Cern's one of his roommates.
Roomie / bank account siphon.
Oh, mercy me. And sorry, I just saw North Korea, and then I'm just like waiting to get a push notification. A World War III has started. Learned about Natalie. So she had her 16th birthday party, which there was that pod that we did for there.
Yep.
And that was a pretty cool one because she's like, I have questions about high school boys. And Cern and I were like, well, we used to be them
Yeah,
once in a day.
Once in a day. So I would think we
tried.
quasi experts.
And I
would
think we did all right
I think
on
so.
answering the questions, but she had her actual birthday party. Then Stat Boy Dana came and came up with the idea, hey, everyone that goes to the party, since usually the parties where Cerny lives, me and my family go to Cerny's house. I'm going to fucking kill this. Zoe, stop. She hasn't been so involved usually.
No. She's usually been a silent
Dana
partner.
said, hey,
That boy.
there you go.
There you go.
Let's play golf the day after because the excitement's building for Cerny's company golf tournament.
It is October
4th? Got the day off
Yeah.
already.
Sweet.
So, Cern, take it away. You guys hit some golf. Sounds chip.
So
I'll sit back
yeah.
and
So
relax.
Sunday. So we had the party on Saturday.
after church.
Yeah.
You guys went to play golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went to play golf, and it was going to be 100. I think it was 102, 100 and something like that.
Now, this year we've golfed. As a podcast, we have golfed more times than in the past 5 years, I would say.
Oh yeah, I think 3-4 times this year. 3 times.
I might look into getting some golf shoes.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking too.
Okay. Great.
No, okay.
Gotta say.
We went and golfed. So we had a 10:30 tee time at a place that we golfed at my birthday, Morgan Creek.
Yes.
Now, funny because remember when we golfed the first time, they actually installed the GPS systems into those carts.
Oh, pretty cool. It's pretty sick, right?
Yeah, it tells
And
you how far you are. and
Electronic scorecard, and was it kind of exactly what I was describing? Like you could.
I don't know if the scorecard. I don't know if they did the scorecard because Joe. I don't know if we even looked at Joe. Did it? As you
Okay.
can see right here on the camera.
We'll take a picture. We'll put on chipandcernshow.com/ whatever. Cern plays the fancy golf.
It had it was nice to see how far you are from the pin,
Yeah.
and actually gave you like if you were running ahead of schedule or behind schedule.
Oh, how was your guys' pace of play? As they
We were
call
4
it?
minutes ahead of schedule, and we weren't playing scramble, which was great because usually
Yeah.
Chip and Cern will be like, we're gonna play best ball.
ball.
We were playing straight up because Joe
smells.
he wanted to he wanted to coach me up, so I had to ride with Joe and Dana and
Tony, who doesn't listen, he's a son of a bitch.
Tony and Stat Boy were in another cart. So Joe said, "You're gonna ride with me."
Querying off.
Exactly. I think there was some reach around. There's maybe
Not
a
that
little,
there's anything wrong with that.
So then Joe wanted to work on my game. So
Well, now, as the fans know, Joe's usually your golf demon. He literally has to fart in your direction,
yeah.
and you shank city.
if in the past few ones, it was
Mhm.
if I knew he was even looking at me, it
You
was it was game. It was total mind fuck. But he told me, get over it. I'm going to work on you. And actually, he gave me some good tips. Slowing my backswing and all sorts of good stuff. He was actually helpful.
And I'm not afraid to admit, Joe is a killer golfer. He is. I mean, Cern or someone who in our group, mushmouth, in our group text, someone sent the scorecard that Cern holds right now.
Yes.
Joe is par, what's one under?
Birdie,
bogey, like always sniffing that 0 mark.
He actually on the birdie, he drove it to the fucking green. I think he was going to eagle putt it for
Oh my.
25. I mean, he missed it.
Yeah.
And he was pretty pissed, but he he birdied it. I mean, I told him I'd be happy with that. He's like, dude, fuck that. I was hoping to get an eagle.
Jesus. So 10:30. Now, normally you would try to get a little, especially when it's going to be 100. You might even like look at that 7 a.m. tee time
Yeah.
but
Especially in the valley. If they know it's going to be that, they jack the rates up.
right.
Because they know it's going to be hot as balls, so they're going to try to get their money's worth because they know no one's going to be playing after 11 or whatever.
They think no one.
Yeah.
They don't know Chip and Cern and crew are coming through. Now for golf, because I'm not very good, I don't mind suffering a little bit in the heat, saving a couple bucks though. Not a bad.
Not a bad deal.
not a
I mean,
bad
we were in a
trade-off.
cart. We'd park in the shade and all the other stuff. Now we did do in the parking lot.
Okay.
Truce. We just hashed it out right there. We didn't
Truce on which
on all bags.
jackassery? All
Yeah,
jackassery?
just bags. No bag.
Okay.
No Chip and Cern usual bag pulls.
Now I will take. I'll fall on the sword. That was usually my move. I mean, not to say I wasn't egged on by everybody.
Yeah.
That was my kind of move, and I would have participated in the truce as well.
Joe, when we got out of the car, when we got the cart, we're loading up. He goes,
Yeah.
"All right, truce. I know Chip gets fucking hard on this shit, but don't be pulling my bags." He's like, "I got some clubs. I don't want to fucking snap my head." I said, "All right."
Oh
So we
my
all shook on truce.
Okay.
Now,
Chip gets hard.
insider, he
Ooh.
did think about breaking the truce.
Fucking dirty bastard
He did.
Joe.
I said,
On who?
Dana and Donnie. He's like, "Did we get him?" I was like, "We did do truce."
Who-
Dana's playing with his father-in-law's club.
That's
so
right.
I don't want to cross that bridge.
Now would Tony? If we did it to Tony, would he be pissed or
I think you would.
would he just dun 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 like fucking Snoopy?
I think he'd be pissed. I think Tony would probably try to tee up
would
a
he
ball.
rage
right?
though?
Yeah.
Because that's why it's funny
He was
with
getting
Joe.
mad. So when we're playing, and he was getting mad. I think I can't remember the progression of it, but he'd gotten close. He was on on the fringe or whatever to the
Yeah.
green. I think he chipped it over the green, and then chipped it over again,
Oh, that's a class. That's a chip move right
and then
there.
chipped it over again. So he took his pitcher and he fucking chucked it into the trees, and it was and it came all the way down and hit the cart windshield. And the cart was it was about 80 feet away from where we were standing. It wasn't like we parked next to it.
I mean,
fucking
he just like
hurled
a
it,
javelin.
javelin, yeah. Which,
Wow. Now, my wife will say at nice golf courses that will actually, you'll get kicked off or that's minus,
Oh.
you get strokes added and shit. I'm like, that's why we don't, one, that's why you don't get invited. Just fucking kind of talk here. Watch your mouth. Two,
I'm trying to have fun. damn
right,
it.
we're trying to have fun. Two, we're not shelling out the kind of money that's going to require.
No.
So 10:30 tee off. Did you guys? Fuck, that's hot. You bring some waters, couple
Coors
Wally
Lights.
pops.
Coors Lights.
Okay,
Right between the beer and the water.
perfect.
And then we had some water because they had a bunch of water stations too.
Yeah.
We would drink because we had the cans that were bottles. The can bottle weird.
The ones they sell at the ballpark.
Yes.
Okay,
So when we drank
a
our
screw
beer,
top.
yeah,
Yeah.
when we drank our beer, we'd go to the water station. We'd fill up with
Ooh,
water and drink it.
you
And
couldn't tell the difference.
we had our Chip and Stern show hats.
Oh,
Obviously,
glad to hear
we
it.
dunk them in the
Duh.
ice chest and yeah.
No, do you think it would be bad if we had copies of the same soundboard?
so-
Oh, duh.
Duh.
Anyway,
Actually, I think it'd be worse if we hit duh and I hit something else and two sounds going.
so
So,
you had some beers, waters. So did you grab lunch out there too? Or if you ate it like
Joe,
9
Tony, and Dana ate. I wasn't. It was so hot. I was like, I am not hungry, kind of thing.
and you can't have you can't get a burger or something before because if it's too hot, it's not going to sit well.
and I
with you.
forget, Joe had a BLT or something, which was all right. But
Yeah.
I
I was
wasn't-
expecting a 12-count chicken finger, but
fucking hot dog.
oh my dirty water dog, fucking kabasa for himself. Did they have the carts coming around?
No, we were waiting for it, and it never came around because they have a cart girl, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know, but they should. But we never saw one. I mean, the warden or whatever he was coming around, but he was. What are you guys doing? I'm like, good. I'm like, all right. It was kind of nice. With the warden driving around and not getting shaken down like previous.
Now, did we do a separate anti-elephant memory? Did we do a pod just on your birthday golf?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think we did.
Was that
Final question, bro.
was that when the warden was following us around, or
Yes,
was that at
yes, that
the
was.
place by your house?
Oh no, that was Dana's. That was Dana's
Okay.
thing.
So Morgan Creek was cool.
Morgan Creek was cool,
In
but
Roseville
the place
off
my house, that's where
Vineyard Boulevard.
Vineyard, yeah, the old Chip stopping
Yeah,
grounds.
the old hood, if you will. Okay, so they were cool, and then the next weekend, just to recant, we played at Cerny, like the course that Cerny lives on.
Yeah, and it's not like it's a fancy, super elegant.
nice.
It's nice. But
What
it's
would you
not-
say is Morgan Creek better than what is it? Or
I don't even know the fucking Empire
Ranch?
Empire Ranch.
Why do I know where you live?
I don't
I
know.
mean, I know where you. Anyway, I would say Morgan Creek it might be a little bit
Nicer, yeah,
more upper crust, if you
Yeah.
will. Okay.
with less rules.
Yeah, they thought very highly of themselves at Empire Ranch
Yeah,
with the snow chest and all this shit.
and I think it wasn't so much the people that worked there; it was
Yeah.
the people that golf there. Because remember, they were calling in our ass.
Oh, that's right. They're a bunch of just whiny fucking bitches.
Remember, we were playing a half hour ahead of schedule, and they still called in on us.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
But we digressed, as usual. Okay. So you guys hit, the lunch cart didn't come around. You had your beers. You partake in a little Levi or Red Man, or it could
was
be a
hot.
little
It
hot
was
for that.
It was hot.
Joe, you guys aren't playing against Joe, you're playing against you, Dana, and Tony. Now, when I see the scorecard that CERN put, let me see this, Cerny.
Just looking
Let
at
me
it.
look at this here. After the front 9, Joe comes in with 4. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Cerny comes in with 21. I see a 1, 3, a 5. Got away from me on that one.
That was now that's a funny one because that was, I mean, I just had lost concentration as you
Yeah.
know, I'm prone to do, and I shanked it and I was all over the board, and the putt was because Joe said we're just gonna do basically double par. I'm not gonna go over. I'm not gonna put no fucking 18s.
Right,
Or
yeah.
So I'm just gonna double par. So this was gonna be double par 5.
Okay.
And I said, well, and the putt was, and Statboy can tweet us and correct me if I'm wrong. The putt was, it was at least 15 feet. It was distance.
Yeah.
And I sank it for the, I said,
For the double par.
put an asterisk next to that fucker because that's legit.
Legit. But that one got away from Tony too. Joe
That was one where
and Dana.
it was like
or Joe and Tony had one on it.
it was like a 2-tier green. So the top tier was where the pin was, but it was like a big ass slope coming down. It was
Fuck.
so. I think
You
that's
felt,
the
you
one,
felt good about it though.
after that. I think that's the one that Tony chucked his fucking club.
But Tony got a 1 on it. It says.
Oh, maybe it wasn't the one then.
And hold on. There's Noob and then there's Tony.
Noobs,
The
Dana.
same person.
No.
So what I wanted to say, the front 9, Joe won out. Dana had 19. CERN only a few strokes behind at 21, and Tony fucking pulling up the rear with 23.
You had to get warmed up.
How did you feel? Were you guys?
I was building confidence. After a few of those, I was like, I'm riding high on confidence, and Joe's like, good. He was, Joe was being supportive, which then was throwing me off. I was like, what?
Did Joe have his Eagle sniper fucking rangefinder thing?
So we parked the car.
We mock. It's extremely helpful.
It is. So we parked the cart. And I was like,
And
Joe, this says
Now I feel like I missed out. Like, were you guys doing all the running up and boom rear ending?
yeah,
and all
that did happen.
Okay,
Yeah, you did a rear end. of
I'm
it.
glad to hear that it's not.
And there was
still fun.
There was a moment where, Joe had we were in front of the noobs, and Joe had reversed into them, and then kept it going, and it was spinning, and where we started, like you could smell the burning rubber of the tires,
Oh,
because I don't know, but they said some shit. He's like,
Of
"Fuck
course.
you,"
Yeah.
It was like, it was the,
Which golf polo of what club did Joe wear?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Did he wear that one that he won at?
No,
where he had
no,
to trade it in for a 2XL instead of a large or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know which one you are. There was most of the time Joe used the GPS on the cart, but there's a couple times where he goes, "This is too important of a shot," so he'd pull out his sniper thing, and there was a difference. It wasn't a huge difference, but
Yeah.
for Joe, I'm gonna hit, and Joe was doing the. So remember a long time ago when we played with Raz at the
Yeah.
the Golden Gate one.
Oh, in San Francisco, yeah.
With the kid that was a little slow.
Oh, he had
And
a
he
crush
was-
on her.
Yeah, and he was
My wife.
hitting 70%, and you remember you saw.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna hit the 6, but I'm gonna hit 85%.
So Joe pulled that out. He's like, I'm gonna hit my 9. I'm only gonna do it 70%, and I was like, and he did it, and he like just hit it over the green. He goes, well, I guess I hit it 80%. I was like, fuck.
So you would pull up. Now on the screen, could you say, "Oh, I want to hit it to this point and touch it," and it will say,
I don't know. I didn't touch the screen. I didn't even know. Damn.
Next time.
Chip teaching me.
Well, this is at the fancy cart that I played in. Did it have USB charger?
No.
Did
So
you,
it was just the cart that just retrofitted the screen on.
Oh, retrofit. Okay. Did you hatch some mons?
I had it going.
Okay.
I was searching. I didn't
Okay.
hatch anything, but I was searching.
Okay.
Nothing but garbage mons going on.
Of course. Now, so you guys would pull up, and Joe would say, I mean, this is what Joe, what should I hit?
Yeah.
And he would go, oh, get your 7 out.
Yeah. Or he'd go, I would hit an 8. And he'd go, hold on. He'd take his fucking sniper's thing out and he'd go, nope, hit a 9.
So every stroke, he was giving caddy like advice
Yeah.
to you.
Quit pulling your head, shit like that, because, I'd pull, stuff like that.
Now, I feel like when you're doing this and he just kind of told you something, that's the shit that gets in my head that I keep fucking up with.
But
it worked for you.
He would say it as I'm walking up to the ball.
Okay.
You need to do this.
You just think about it.
And then
right
he
there.
wouldn't say anything when I was going.
Okay.
And then if I fucked it up, he'd say, you did this.
How many mulligans did we take? How many balls did you lose, CERN?
Oh.
Couple.
Now here's the thing.
A box?
Here's the thing. I
No
didn't
answer.
I don't know. Well, I lost a few.
Clown crush. Give me the clown question, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. I did lose probably about 6 balls, but
It's not
Joe
bad.
didn't bring any balls, and I don't think Tony did either. So I was landing them balls too to
Oh.
lose. I had like a
What are you, fucking Daddy Warbucks?
Well, yeah, they knew I had like a whole bag. So,
Oh, okay. And then what? How long did you guys finish up? 4 hours or 3:56 or?
yeah, something like that. It was about 4 hours.
And then you get who had the drive of the day?
Ooh, fuck. Probably either Dana or Joe.
And you were saying that. So you felt good on the front 9.
Yes.
Your confidence is building throughout. You had a par. Damn. And fucking Dana hit a 3 over on that?
Yeah.
Dana, what's going on? Oh, par 5. Okay. So CERN muscled up a little bit. Attaboy.
I think I hit a decent shot right down the middle, and then I hit my 5-iron and I fucking smacked it straight down. It was a great
it's a
shot.
beauty, eh? And then
I know which one it was. I smacked it and I did the Carlton Fisk. Pushing it and then fucking
That's
it,
great.
And Tony got on me for like, yeah, you did this before.
And then the back 9 looks like it fell apart for everyone.
We took a break for a second and they ordered some food and we kind of
Oh,
started.
you stopped for lunch after.
Yeah, and then we picked it back
Okay.
up. So I think the rhythm was broken.
Yeah.
And it was started
You
to
cooled down.
cool down as the atmosphere was heating up. So there was a big fatigue. Like there was a point where I was like, do you want a beer? I was like, fuck no.
You're just exhausted.
It's just, and you're just dripping sweat. Like all over the tops of our shirts were just ringing. Was sweat.
Oh, fucking Christ! I'm glad it didn't come. I've never said that before. So Joe leapt to a 15 on the back 9. CERN 40.
There was a hole or two where they were trying to Happy Gilmore it.
Oh, they were fucking around a little bit.
They decided who could, and I said no. I'm working on my game. Fuck you guys.
Sharpening my knives. Cerny still beat Dana in the back 9, and overall CERN comes in 3rd place.
Which
Joe, Tony, Cerny, and Dana.
I was happy with that day.
I mean, you guys are all within. I don't know how accurate you guys kept score. Not like the guy that I golf with that was, losing strokes like it was going out of style. But
I was pretty accurate. I mean, there wasn't. I mean, there was a couple of them where I was like, all right, not including drops, I got,
Right, yeah, for sure. But if everyone's kind of doing that and it's only a couple holes, that's all.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Or it's like Joe will just, you're right behind a fucking oak tree and he's like, foot wedge.
Right.
Fuck it. Who cares?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Or you guys are trying to have fun, and yeah.
We're not going to PGA, so we're okay.
Now, I've noticed something here. At the bottom, it says Chip likes dick, and it has 2 exclamation points. I don't know if you want to see that on the...
Yeah. Yeah. So Joe,
I
Joe wrote that because we took a picture and sent it to him. So
I
she
saw.
was like, I'm going to send him a message.
Now, how are you feeling now? We record this September. We have around about a month until the tournament.
Yes.
How are you feeling towards your big company shotgun or scramble?
Scramble.
Shotgun scramble.
Yes. Shotgun
Oh,
scramble.
woo.
Yes.
Sounds like something at fucking Denny's you order. How are you feeling?
After that round,
Yeah.
I was like, let's bring it on. Let's go.
Woo.
It was good.
I think we should get in 9. Like, I need to get 9 in. Maybe I'll...
Joe
Maybe I'll
and,
go with
and,
my wife.
and Stat Boy do definitely want to.
They want to go again?
Yeah. Just do one more brush up because, Joe, when he was helping me and we're not fucking, like, it wasn't
Yeah.
total, like, we're just going to just piss somebody off. It was actually, like, legitimately, like, constructive.
Yeah. Now, for your work tournament, which I think we definitely need to do a prep, some sort of pre-show and get Joe and Tony and Dana, well, not Tony, but Joe and Dana on. What's the prize? Is there any prize for?
They do have prizes for something, and I forget. I know they have, like, there's a hole in one. If you get a hole in one on something,
Right,
you get a
like
trip
that
to
one guy
Hawaii, and
did.
yeah. Which we'll talk off air about that.
Okay. I have a feeling. I think I know what happened.
There's closest to the pin, they give you
Right,
so much
okay.
money to the pro shop or some
Okay.
shit like that.
Oh,
so,
nice.
so there's prizes for it. And I forget, you get something for winning, but I don't know. It's not like you're getting anything cool. I mean, you'll get something like cool, but it's
Right.
not
Yeah. You're not going to get $500 to split amongst your friends.
No.
Now, what was I fucking? How did we fare last? Were we kind of middle of the road last year?
Yeah, we were right. Like
But
we were
just
like right
fucking
at.
around. We
yeah,
were a
were
lot
fuck-
of fucking around.
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Remember Joe kept yelling we're on the same team,
Right.
fuckers, because we kept fucking with them.
Well, I think this will be good because the last time I remember the rules were, you have to take, I forgot the number, 2 drives from each person. So, you got to take 2 drives from CERN, 2 drives from,
Yes.
you can't bring a Joe or a ringer
Yeah,
and ride them out.
I think because some guys were
Ride
like,
them hard and put
some
them
guys
up
were,
wet.
were bringing like pro-am guys and like riding. Yeah, it was
Come on.
company attorney. Fucking.
I know, relax, people. For fuck's sakes.
It's not like you're getting a grand prize, like $1 million
Right.
bucks. It's like you're getting a fucking
One of
green
those big
jacket.
checks. Oh my god. So, all in all, we've golfed at Morgan Creek twice. Ubaldo still lives there?
Yes.
Okay.
He does.
How would you rate that course? Would you go there?
Oh yeah.
Would seek it out?
Seek it out.
Okay. Maybe
Free plug for Morgan Creek.
first one's free, second one ain't. I'll tell you that right now.
Second one, we'll take a round of golf for 4 free with cart.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy for them. With the kind of fucking numbers that we pump through this pod.
Oh jeez.
Hold
You're
on to your
welcome.
fucking hats. You are welcome. So Chip plays fancy golf. CERN plays golf. We're prepping for CERN's company golf tourney. I think. Do we want to come more uniform? Do we want to get like matching polos or any shit like this, or is that
matching polos might be?
or is that setting ourselves up for some ridicule?
Fuck him. I don't care.
Go to Target, get some.
Get some Nike. Oh, maybe some Nike hats because I don't. My Chip and Cern
Oh.
show hat's pretty brown now. That's why.
I can pull one out of the inventory. A little slippage for you, Cerny. We'll see what we can do.
Well, we got a Black Friday sale to cover. So
That's true. Where do they get all? If you're interested in getting yourself a nice Chip and Cern show lid or a shirt or something,
chipandcernshow.com/shop.
nice. And yep, you can always tweet us at Chip and Cern Show, Facebook, where you will maybe see this 360 video, and YouTube. Chip and Cern Show across the board. So if you want to see this YouTube 360 video, check it out on YouTube. Yeah, any last parting thoughts?
No, actually, I don't. just Chip and Cern show.
I do. I wish I could have gone.
That's why I didn't.
But
we
it was
were
on
like,
Sunday, right?
It was on a Sunday.
Yeah, okay,
I think
I
you
had
were
my
you were in
thing,
you were
yeah.
in a, so
Yeah.
we because we were like, let's check Chip. He's the real cancer. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
Let's back off.
The
I think
real
he won.
cancer.
I was like, let's back off. I think he wants to be here. He just
Yeah.
So
It wasn't right. Absolutely. But let's. I think we need to get something on the. Now, we do this every fucking time. When's Dana gonna man up and buy himself his own fucking golf clubs?
I don't know. So we can actually pull the strap on his
Right.
fucking. Because that was
Yeah.
the other thing. It was like, it's not even playing his own gloves. I don't want to like break the fucking guy's. The guy's driver.
It's
is
her
like,
dad-in-law, right?
Yeah, his
Her
father-in-law. His father-in-law.
Jesus Christ! What kind of fucking idiot am I?
Question, bro.
Dad-in-law.
Yeah, it's his father-in-law's clubs.
Okay.
So and he has some nice clubs.
He
I
has
don't
like a
wanna-
nice Titleist
Yeah,
thing,
I don't want to fuck with that shit.
but it would be good. I would have loved Joe to break the truce, because then he's welcoming it to just rain down upon him the next time.
That's all I was like, no, because then it could be just get even worse.
Oh,
for
it's
both of us.
going to escalate bad, poorly for everyone
For
involved.
everybody. It'd be like the North Korea situation. Everybody- It's just going to
Oh my,
escalate until it's
sorry.
like, oh boy.
Oh my, where's the? Boom, 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 boom. And on that note, I'm Chip.
I'm CERN.
Cheers.